up, DeWaynes?
What up?
Episode 38.
3-8.
$1 Million Dream.
$20 budget.
Bitches. What up, man?
What up?
Anything new in your world?
No, man. Getting closer to the baby.
Happy birthday to DeWaynes. Your gift isn't here yet. Blame Bezos. What's his first name? Jeff.
You didn't have
Mark?
to.
Is it Mark or
I think
Jeff?
it's Jeff.
Fuck him. Mark Jeff Bezos.
You didn't have to do that, bro.
I try my best, and at least you know it's coming, so when it gets delivered, you'll be like, yo, where's my shit? So it's not a month late like normal.
Yeah, I forgot your thank you note, too.
What thank you note?
For the baby gifts.
Oh, yeah, we talked about that, but I forgot that we talked about that.
Yeah, I forgot it again. Forgot it yesterday and today.
What it is. Just say thank you. That's all you need. So nothing new in your world, getting closer to the baby.
Closer to the baby.
You're now 29.
Yeah.
You'll be 30 next year.
Yeah.
You're fucking old. Do you have anything to talk about this week?
No.
You've got nothing at all?
Not really, because you're the one that's got all these ideas.
I'm not splitting wigs that early in the show.
But before we start something, I want to do something.
Oh, God.
Well, you had your buddy pass away. You know, sorry for that.
I did.
So it just, and then you know how my grandpa passed away a few months ago.
You did. Are we going to start off episode 38 with a prayer?
No.
Oh.
I was just wanting to do like a moment of silence, bro. Kind of like a.
We can take a moment of silence, not just for my friend that passed and your grandfather, but for the people that were affected by the mass shootings.
That and just everybody that's just lost a loved one, man. Let's just do a
moment of silence.
Yeah. It was a short one, but we had one.
And we're back from our moment of silence, so. For those of you that have lost anybody recently, or for those who have dealt with the recent tragedies throughout America recently, quit blaming Trump. But yeah, just take a moment of silence and remember the good times. Don't necessarily always focus on the bad. Focusing on the bad's bad for you because it's bad.
Yeah.
Word.
What he said.
What he said.
No, man, there ain't nothing
good.
I don't know what you've been doing.
There's plenty. I've been masturbating a lot, undeniably.
I think some reason this fucker wants to get a cheetah as a pet.
DeWaynes, you said fuck before me. Look.
Damn. Okay. Not even 3 minutes.
You listen, and you listen good. You little ginger bitch.
Turn your phone off.
I'm breaking my own
I didn't
rules.
wear my dog tag today.
He didn't wear his dog
last
tag.
Week.
My fucking phone is on ring. Damn it. See, look. I hadn't dropped an F-bomb yet, and then I had to say fuck because to remind you that you said fuck before I said fuck, and now I've already said fuck again. So therefore, we just opened the fucking floodgates of fucks.
Yeah.
Fuck.
It's just the best word to use.
It's a noun, it's a verb, it's an adjective. It's everything. It's a descriptive. It's the most... Anyway.
It's the best way to get your point across to somebody.
So DeWayne's over here talking shit because somebody, we're not going to name names, wants to buy a cheetah as a pet.
This person even sent me a text to prove that they don't roar.
Cheetahs don't roar. They friggin' meow.
I'm just
They're
saying.
They're like,
I wouldn't.
It's kind of a fucked up meow.
I wasn't knocking it. I never looked into cheetahs like that, but just the fact that somebody said it and then they had to send a screenshot of proof.
No,
to
bitch,
do it.
It was don't disrespect me.
See,
it
look,
was
he
not
just
a screenshot.
Somebody just gave away who it was.
Fucking video.
We ain't gonna name no names, but
we ain't gonna name no names.
Man, don't disrespect
I'm pretty
me.
sure anybody that listens to our show understands that my goal in life is just to do as much outlandish shit as possible. Okay, talking about bloody money and stealing from the mafia. All right, I'm just because this is what. And he's purring, okay? And I'm just gonna say it. I'm gonna put it out there like that. Anything that meows and purrs can't be that goddamn bad. You ever heard a tiger purr? You ever heard a lion purr? You ever heard a leopard purr? You ever heard a mountain lion purr? You ever heard a lynx purr? You ever heard a bobcat purr? Is a bobcat and a wildcat the same thing, or are they two different things?
I think they're different.
Two things that I know of that purr. We're gonna have some fucking cat
There's
specialist.
too
be
many.
like,
There's
huh,
too many. There's way too many cat species out there.
I can keep naming them.
I feel like there's more cat species than there is dog species.
I feel like you go from one extreme to the other. Like you go from blowing eardrums to
Or
barely talking.
breeds. Let me say breeds instead of species to
Is
give
it the
more
kingdom,
of a,
phylum, class, the order, the genus, or the species? Which one is it, D-Way?
I don't know, breed.
They all
species.
fall under Putty Tat. That's the kingdom.
Yeah.
The
Either
Putty
way,
Tat kingdom.
there's too many. I feel like there's more cats than dogs.
Maybe. I don't know. There might be.
There is a lot of dogs.
How many?
But-
well, fuck it. Hold on. I'm doing.
Which one you doing?
I'll do dog species.
All right.
I just burped in the mic. I haven't done that in a long time. I'm sorry. How many dog? Oh, wait. It would be canines because dogs are dogs. You dig what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
All
you
right.
would have to type in feline.
Well, you can still type in cat
How do
and
you
it gets
spell
it.
species? I spelled spices.
SPECIES.
Okay, I'm at SP.
I think I might have been wrong because I think I seen there's 40 something dogs.
SPECIES.
SPECIES.
Yeah, but you're typing in cats, bro.
But it still
There's
says
36 living species of foxes, wolves, jackals, and other members of the dog family.
I got 36 for the cats.
Did you type in cat or did you type in feline?
I'll type in feline then. Hold on.
Yeah, you gotta go deeper than cat. You gotta go all the way back to the kingdom.
37. It still says 37 cat species. I
Well,
even
then
use
there's
feline.
36.
So one more.
Pussy rules the world. Dude, what did I tell you? We talked about this in a past episode. Pussy straight rules the world. But anyway, look, cheetahs have more of a dog mentality than a cat mentality. Cats are straight up assholes. Okay?
Yeah, they
like
are.
the fat little furball that just walked through the hall, he's an asshole. Gus is dumb and loving, but he's so smart. How can you be so smart and so dumb at the same time? Anyway,
Gus ain't that loving.
he loves me. He just don't like you. He's
No,
racist
he-
against gingers.
He likes me. I don't
He's
feel
been kind of moody lately.
I don't feel comfortable enough still. But there for a while, I was starting to get comfortable. But then we started putting him back outside because it warmed up.
Right.
But
And he's not well, and because of the baby. So
Yeah.
if the baby's not in here, the door's open.
yeah, so then I'm like, I don't know.
But anyway, so cheetahs are like you or me. See, I may not be able to because they're like, if you're an average size human, they're probably not going to fuck with you because you're larger than them, so they're not going to view you as prey.
Piss him off enough.
I have 2 kids. I mean, feed it. But they even like I was watching shit and they're like people out in wild ass Africa, not even on a safari, like straight up wild ass Africa. Walk up and pet a cheetah. As long as it's not hungry, it's not going to try to eat you. But that's like the primal brain of a human. I get hungry enough, I may try to eat you.
Yeah. Rule number 1 when you're hungry, never go grocery shopping.
Yeah, no shit. You come home with a box of donuts and thing of hot sauce and like stoner food. What the hell am I going to do with what I brought home? Make hot ass ketchup?
I didn't even get what I wanted.
Right, I just bought a bunch of dumb shit. So yeah, if anyone listening has any information on whether a cheetah will make a good pet, holler at me because guess who's trying to buy a cheetah? Not that I know where to get one or anything, but that's like the time I was going to try to buy a beluga whale to keep in the swimming pool. And then I remembered, oh, wait, I don't have a swimming pool.
No, what throws me off is how is a beluga whale a dolphin? But it's not called a dolphin.
Hey, but at the end of the day, we're all mammals, bro.
Just saying. Makes no sense.
We're all mammals, bro.
And I think they're funky looking.
Oh, they are. They got a big ass head. They got a Joey Crawford forehead.
Pretty much.
Hey, Joey.
Glad you're still listening to the show.
Speaking of asshole animals, mine's out there terrorizing my neighbor, barking at him.
No,
right
it sounds
now.
like he's damn near in the front.
Yeah, because that fence goes to like right here.
Yeah.
I might should check. He might have done fucking got out. He'll be all right. Run.
We ain't heard no screaming yet, so we're good.
Yeah, when you hear my dog bark, that's not the part that's worrisome. You just have to wait for screaming. For those of you who don't know, I have a 160-pound bull mastiff that's not exactly people-friendly, to say the least.
No, not at all.
He's family-friendly.
Yeah. I've seen him be a very loving dog.
Yeah, but he will try to eat you if he doesn't know you. He's a gangster. He's also the GHB mascot. But for some reason, we can't get a photo shoot with all of us and the mascot going on. Don't know why.
You're going to look at somebody like, you look tasty.
You looking like a snack, boy.
Joey, he's the biggest.
He won't go after Joey.
I can feed on him for a while.
He wouldn't initially go after Joey because he's the biggest.
Yeah.
Most animals aren't going to go after
I know.
something bigger than them, so
not enough meat on them bones.
hey, D-Way.
I quit.
Guess who's the smallest?
I quit. Bye.
Bye. We'll see you later.
I'll see you in a couple years.
Wait. I feel like you're trying to outweight my dog dying.
That was the point.
That's fucked up. That's fucked up. I'm gonna rape your dog.
Oh man.
Shit! I said rape. God damn
shit!
it.
You said dog.
Look, me and DeWayne's dog, we're really cool. It would be consensual. It would just be a rape fantasy.
That's just weird.
I had to clear some shit up.
Bestiality is illegal in Kentucky now.
Is it?
Yeah.
Since when?
Since, I don't know. I think.
Okay, look.
Beginning of the year or something.
Bottom line, really?
I think right when
That's bad.
I think right around the time when they.
Around the time they made carrying a concealed weapon legal,
I feel like that's when it was.
Fucking your pets.
I swear, I could be wrong.
Bottom line, it was a joke, people. Half the shit we say on here is not real. It's made up for comedic value. We're flying off the seat of our pants. Two things. Let's get two things clear here. I don't have any kind of relationship with DeWayne's dog, mainly because DeWayne won't let me around his dog because I'm going to shave it. Because it's a husky, and I think it would be cool if he would just let me give him a super fresh hot top fade. But no. Secondly, I've never stuck my penis in any kind of animal. Actually, that's a lie. Because at the end of the day, we're all mammals.
Oh,
we're all part of the animal kingdom. So technically speaking, I guess I have. I guess we all have. If you've ever had sex in your life, you've stuck your dick in an animal. We're all primates, bro.
Yeah.
We're all monkeys. Which leads me
to
this, D-Way.
The first wig piece blow.
So.
Now is my wig piece going to get blown off every time, or is it going to be like...
No,
I start losing my hairline like Zach as we go on?
No, Zach didn't lose his hairline. His hairline just quit.
Oh.
He didn't lose his hairline. His hairline just retired. But anyway, no, I don't fuck animals, nor do I rape things. I think the whole rape fantasy's weird.
Yeah, why would you fantasize?
Like, I'm too nice of a guy to, like, choke you and tell you that you're going to take this dick whether you want it or not.
That's not rape. That's consensual.
I know, but the fantasy of it, like, I don't want to pretend.
Hold on.
Oh, shit.
What's up, Daddy-O?
Oh, shit.
Are you awake, buddy-o?
Yeah, you're on a podcast right now.
Hi, D-Wayne's dad.
I'm on a what?
You're on the podcast right now.
Woo woo!
Hi, D-Wayne's daddy.
What's up?
I said hi.
He said hi.
I said, what's up?
Nothing. What's up?
Podcasting. We're trying to take over the world of podcasting.
We're failing miserably along with other stuff, but hey,
yeah,
we're on the move.
We could be failing STD tests.
Oh shit!
That was good.
That was good.
Oh yeah.
Oh, what's up, Daddy-O?
I don't know. See what you're doing tomorrow.
Tomorrow. Baby appointment.
Tomorrow.
And then I don't know if we're doing anything after that. Well, besides getting food and stuff.
That's what I was going to ask you if I could come over and get your grub on.
Yeah, well, we don't have any dinner plans, so we can do that.
Some homemade chili mac.
Oh, that sounds good. You gonna have my movie?
Excuse me?
You gonna have my movie?
I don't know what's up that podcast, but you're breaking up. I can't hear
Yeah, yeah. My movie gonna be on Vudu tonight. Am I gonna have my digital copy uploaded tonight?
Is the other hard copy being on sale?
Huh?
Is the hard copy on sale?
Yeah, you can buy them both in one combo set at Walmart for $24.95
Right now.
Plus tax.
right now. Yeah, plus tax. Don't forget the tax.
Oh, never forget the tax.
Wesley
I don't
Snipes
know.
did.
Might.
Did you hear him? He said Wesley Snipes did.
Yeah. So what's the subject for today?
I don't know. We were just beginning to get there, and then you called.
Oh, so I disrupted the flow.
No, not really.
Me trying to buy a cheetah
We-
as a pet.
We disrupt the flow all the time of our own things.
Because I tell inappropriate jokes and have to explain them.
Oh, shit.
Mainly because I tell inappropriate
Yeah.
jokes and have to explain them.
Yeah, just for certain people that I understand.
The world's so sensitive.
What up?
Y'all pick up any more of your buddies back, or y'all just still the duo?
It's just us.
We've got one that wants to come back, but we can't get full commitment.
I feel sorry for you having to deal with Dwayne by yourself then.
It ain't bad. It could be worse.
He took it upon himself. He said the other day, he said, we need to quit feeding strays. Hell, I can't get rid of your ass. I'm like,
The last one I picked up still around every week.
You want to get rid of Dwayne? Just start making him do jobs around the place.
I've already done that for him.
Hey, I helped, though. And I fed you.
Yeah.
Damn, there's my problem. I fed you.
Did a couple weeks,
Shit.
too. A couple weeks ago, you did, too.
Did I? Oh, yeah, Bojangles. I forgot about Bojangles. I'm still trying to buy this cheetah right now, man. I'm about to just say screw it.
He's about to buy a cheetah.
A cheetah.
Yeah.
Like a real round cheetah?
Yeah.
I mean,
Shit.
it's a cheetah kitten. I mean, it'll eventually grow into a full cheetah, but right now it's just a quarter of a cheetah.
You'll be like that Arab I seen on Ridiculousness where that cat was after his ass.
Nah, I'll shoot it. Are they endangered species?
I don't know.
To know if I can shoot my cheetah if
If
I
it's,
need to or
if it's
not?
endangered, I wouldn't even be. I don't think you're allowed to buy them if they're endangered.
It's all
Yeah, I
in
don't
who
think
you
you
know.
can get a cheetah.
It is all in who you know, man.
Hmm.
That's what it comes down to. Need a tiger cub? Or a lion.
He sent me a screenshot. I can get one for about $3,000.
I
was like-
get your wolf.
It was like 4,500 for the
white one.
The white
Yeah.
tiger. Wow, we're putting way too much out there about the shit that I know.
We're just not giving up the source. That's all that matters.
yeah, we're not giving up the source. That's the important part. Protect your resources. I'm going to get a phone call later after this show releases. So, you going to buy that tiger or no?
No. Not yet.
All right, well, I'll let y'all get back to it.
Alrighty. Yeah, well, what time you want us over?
I don't know. Call me later when you get done.
Alright, I can do that.
Bye, DeWaynes, daddy.
Later, man.
All right, love you, Dad.
Love you.
Bye.
All right, so I've clarified that I don't fuck furry animals. Well, fuck. I don't fuck non-human animals and I don't rape things. But how did we get to evolution out of all of that?
I don't know.
Anyway, let's get back to evolution.
I don't remember that part of science class.
No, I meant how did we specifically get to evolution?
Oh, I don't know.
All right, we'll dig this. Do you believe in the theory of evolution?
I don't know.
Or do you
Yeah,
believe
I
in-
say yeah. I say yeah.
Okay, so evolution goes, we started off as a single-celled organism and then evolved into this and then evolved into that. Then we evolved into monkeys and then from monkeys into Neanderthals and then on into, modern-day Homo sapiens. Right?
Mm-hmm.
So, with that being said, humans are ever-changing, correct?
Yeah.
Look at where human beings are now from where human beings were in 1500. We're ever changing, correct?
Yeah.
So ever changing means that we're still evolving, correct?
Yeah.
What comes after humans in the evolutionary theory?
No idea. Cause
Aliens, bro.
That's what I was thinking, but
Aliens don't exist. Boom. I said it. Aliens aren't real. They don't.
Because that's something I
well-
was thinking. Because everybody believes there's other life forms out there. So what if the aliens
Used to be
are
humans.
because
Under Darwin's theory of evolution and adaptation to things adapt and evolve at different rates.
we're just in that we're in that universe that is behind others.
That is behind others.
So,
Just like, think
watch
about it
how
this way.
technology is growing every year.
Think about it this way. There were Neanderthals still around when humans came to be, correct?
Yeah.
Because there's proof that Neanderthals and humans fucked and stuff like that. Humans are here. Monkeys are here. We apparently evolved from monkeys. So we're just the leftover humans. Aliens aren't real. Aliens are the next step in the aliens aren't what people think of aliens as. They're not some outer world being that's like gonna come down and beam us up and stick stuff up our butt. That's not what aliens are. Aliens are the next step in the evolutionary theory, the evolutionary process.
Maybe that's why they ain't fucked with us.
Yeah, because they were us. We're old them.
Yeah.
We're old.
I mean, that's
We're
good.
old news.
That's I never thought about it.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
now you did. Think about that.
Yeah,
because
because I was thinking aliens when you started going on with it, but it makes sense the more you think about it. Because they could be smart enough to know that they evolved from these
Right.
animals too, and they just realize
our
since
scientists
we don't go past humans, but theirs does. They're like, oh well, this
evolution can't just stop at us.
Yeah.
Did it just stop at
Well, within
single-celled organisms?
within this Earth right now, it stopped at us at the moment.
Yeah, well,
it's
but
going to
did
take years and
Did it really?
the science that we have right now. Yes,
Technically speaking,
because how do you know aliens have came from Earth?
Earth.
I mean, there is a possibility that we could have already been at this point in time.
In
a way, not as probably as smart,
but that's like I said. Like, if you look back, go back to the 15th century. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, there were Homo sapiens. Yes, there were what is considered modern day humans. But if you think about it, we're really not the same. I mean, granted, we're both, all right, take a guy from the 15th century. What century are we in now? 21st?
Yeah.
22nd?
21st.
Whatever. And put them side by side. Yes, they're both primates. Yes, they're both what is considered modern day humans. Yes, we're both bipedal hominids. But we're not the same. We're bigger now. We're stronger. I mean, for fuck's sake, Napoleon was a midget. I mean, he was like 5'2". But human beings were smaller. They didn't live as long. I mean, think back to the days of Jesus. The average lifespan was like, if you were 40 back in the 1600s, you were old as fuck. And now 40's midlife.
Yeah.
So, okay, technically,
that's just because of science and technology and shit, bro. Medicines and everything else.
But that's evolution. That's adaptation. Is it not?
I
We're adapting. We're adapting medical practices. We're adapting medicine to better
I wouldn't call that adaptation. That's just science.
But that's evolution of science.
Yeah, but
you went from crushing up coca leaves in a bowl.
Adapting is more like
just snorting coca leaves off a mirror surface.
That's
evolution.
Adapting is more like us going north and adjusting the code whatever doesn't bother us like it does now.
When you think of adaptation, most people think of the finches on the Galapagos Islands with Darwin. Longer over time, growing longer beaks, or even the fact that they have found skeletal remains of short-necked giraffes. But over time, the climate changed, the leaves were higher in the trees, so over time their necks grew long. People think of that as adaptation, but I think people overlook what should be considered as adaptation and evolution, because like I said, 1,000 years ago, medicine was some dude with a bone through his nose and some shit painted on his face, wearing a leaf to cover his dick, crushing some shit up in a bowl, saying, drink this, call me in the morning. Science has evolved over time.
And a lot of it was like wrapped up in a blanket and just sweated out.
Right, or bloodletting.
Yeah.
Motherfucker, cut your wrist, let the bad blood out. So that's evolution of science to where we're at now. So everything is constantly evolving and adapting. And I mean, I get what you're saying. When you think of adaptation, you think of if we are to move up north and we adapt to the climate in which we have moved to. But that's like people go out in the woods and think, oh, this is nature. They don't think of the city as nature, but that shit happened naturally.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We naturally progressed through time to building cities. It's like a damn beehive, just on a larger scale.
Yeah.
Is a beehive natural?
Yeah.
Did they build it?
Mm-hmm.
Did we build the city?
Mm-hmm.
How is the city not nature?
I get what you're saying.
So, if we're ever evolving, and if you think about it, we're evolving.
I think people look at nature as just like it's the natural beauty of the earth. Yeah, we built up a city, so that became our nature. But the actual nature of the planet is
I mean, I get what you're
going
saying.
to like Bernheim. But I get what you're saying as well, yeah.
Yeah, no, I completely understand it. Like, because... And I'm just as guilty of it, thinking like, all right, man, to be at one with nature, I got to go trudging through the woods or some shit.
Yeah.
Because technically,
you got to learn how to build your own fire and all this shit.
I've got a lighter for a reason. I'll sit here and roast a hot dog on a Bic. Ask me if I care. But because that is Earth in its natural state. Because Earth naturally doesn't have skyscrapers, doesn't naturally have telephone wires and pornos in streets.
And there are cities that the skyline's just straight fucking gorgeous.
Yeah.
You catch at the right time or the right angle.
Shout out to Louisville, Kentucky.
Go to downtown Louisville, go to Indiana side as much as you hate to go over there.
Don't go to the Louisville side and look at Indiana. It's like looking in a fucking dumpster.
Go over there and just look at the skyline, dude.
Hey,
You're
Patrick.
just like, man... It just looks great,
Pittsburgh got a nice skyline.
I've never been.
It's nice. Cincinnati's got a nice skyline.
Cincinnati's isn't bad at all. I'll give it credit.
But like I said, you think of nature as being the forest or being like the Grand Canyon, but that's Earth in its natural state.
Yeah.
But regardless of charges, whether man-made city or natural hole in the ground, which is the Grand Canyon, you're looking at a giant ditch. We naturally progress to building things like that.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, think to the Colosseum. Think back to ancient Rome. That's a city. It's not as big or high-reaching of a city as New York City is. But regardless, it's a city.
But back in the day, though, that was...
yeah, absolutely.
Top of the line
ancient
thing.
Egypt. I mean, you can go through the archives of archaeological discoveries in some of the cities that were some of these ancient cities, like the ancient cities down for the Incas and the Mayans. Like, yo, that shit was complex.
Oh yeah, they were fucking.
Bitch, we still don't know how to build a pyramid.
Dude, they were smart as motherfuckers.
But so what I'm saying is, I mean, technically speaking, you have to look at a city as nature.
Yeah. But what about this though? Do you think that we just look at ancient Egypt and Rome as just being like spectacular because it's so old and it's ancient, and it's not like what we do now, or do you think like
fuck no? Because the pyramids were built to such an exact mathematical science. Like, we still can't. We've got computers and shit. We still can't build stuff that exact.
Yeah, like some people look at the Colosseum so great. I'd rather go see that than go to.
For God's sakes,
go to New York City or something. Like, do you look at it that way because?
Well, because nobody wants
so
to go
old,
to New York City. New York City smells like dirty feet and assholes.
You get what I'm saying?
No, I mean, I get what you're saying, but no, I mean, regardless, I mean, think about the fact that New York City has how many millions of visitors per year?
Oh shit!
I'd bet you it's way more than Rome is.
Oh yeah.
I think it's a special type of person, not necessarily a special type of person, kind of a special type of person that wants to go see shit like Rome or Stonehenge or.
And there's quite a few people.
Yeah, there are
that do. It's just getting the money to afford to do it. And
right,
everything
the money
else,
for sure. But on top of that, not everybody wants to see that. But
some
I mean,
people look at like, why do I want to travel all the way over there just to look at a building, a rundown building? You know.
But at the end of the day, you can't deny that it's, especially the pyramids in Giza.
All the pyramids, dude.
Or
remember
the pyramids in South America or Mexico.
Remember Anas Mahmoud, the tall Egyptian Louisville basketball player? Mm-hmm. He actually posted pictures on Instagram, and he went and seen the pyramids.
Right.
Had the pyramids in the background, dude. And it just, it's just something that it's just you look at and you're just like, that's just spectacular. Like you said, they're built to an exact.
But think about their engineering marvels, especially the Colosseum. You know, at one point in time, because the Roman public didn't understand how sea battles were fought, they were able to flood the Colosseum to put on a live sea battle inside of the Colosseum.
Oh, shit.
That's fucking gangster, dude. You know, they think that the pyramids are actually just to protect something. Like, the pyramids aren't the focal point. Does that make sense?
Yeah, there's so much, like, conspiracy.
Well, that's like the Sphinx.
Behind the Sphinx.
The Sphinx doesn't have its original head. It originally had the head of a lioness.
Yeah, the Sphinx
due to watermarks.
That's a miraculous fucking thing too.
I mean, due to watermark bullshit, you can go see it in Vegas. No, I'm just playing. But due to watermarks, people have argued that it's sand from wind, but it's been proven that it's watermarks, and Egypt hasn't had a flood like that for something ridiculous like 15,000 years.
Yeah.
So the only way for those watermarks to be on that is for the Sphinx to be way older than they thought.
Yeah, I think a lot of that used to not be just straight desert, man. Was it the Sahara?
It used to be more like a rainforest than a desert. Well, it's the same sort of thing with Egypt. I mean, you have the Nile River, clearly.
Yeah.
But at one point, the Nile River was a lot bigger than it is.
Yeah.
But
I mean, there's so much conspiracy with those pyramids, man. Like, it's just something we'll never know.
Do you think that when you die and go to heaven, you can ask and they'll tell you there? Or do you think they're just going to be like, nah, we still ain't telling you?
I feel like it would be a no.
Be like
why?
You'll never know who killed JFK.
Just because you died don't mean you're going to get all the knowledge of the earth.
They said, man, they were like,
just because
you die, you will have all the answers. The answers to what? That math test I failed in the third grade? Or am I going to get to learn some real shit?
Right?
Like, who killed Marilyn Monroe? Who fucking killed JFK?
Can I travel galaxies and just look down at these other planets?
Who built the pyramids?
You know, I mean, I don't know, man. That would be kind of cool, though. Because then, I mean, you know, you're supposed to die and rest in peace in heaven.
Oh, I'm
So
not. I hope I die before you. I'm taking
So,
the toilet paper from you every time you
if
shit.
you're one of those people that want to know everything, if you don't get the answers, then you're not going to be at peace in heaven.
So you mean that you ain't gonna tell me about this shit? When's the next train to hell?
Right?
I don't know. Hey,
I don't know. If only that. See, that's just another thing that we'll never know the answer to.
speaking of conspiracy theories, since I have stated the fact that aliens don't exist, they are just the next step in the evolutionary theory of life. Speaking of conspiracy theories, what do you think about this shit with Jerry Epstein?
Oh,
Epstein.
how
I'm
you
not
gonna?
sure.
You're under 24-hour
Suicide
watch, and you end up committing suicide
in a
your
30-minute window. Because, like, in a hospital, if you are admitted to a hospital because you're fucking loony, and they put you on suicide watch, it is literally round the clock. Someone is staring at you.
Yeah.
I would spend so much time beating off. I'd go knuckles up on them too. Like, I'm not even going to be comfortable while I'm doing this. But in prison, it's every 30 minutes they check on him. So he somehow formulated a plot and figured out how to... Oh, and here's another fun one. Just so happened that the camera in his cell wasn't working.
Oh yeah, there's someone's behind it because all right, this man, all right, it's already bad enough what he's already done, but he's had
allegedly.
He had enough information to damn near take down the government.
Allegedly.
So he looks like one of them guys that would just rat.
He looks like one of them guys that would fuck a kid.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be real.
He just looked like
allegedly.
One of them. And I guarantee that they knew that was gonna happen.
I feel like you're missing the latest in developments of this conspiracy theory that involves Mr. Epstein.
Talking about the Clintons?
Yeah,
that's what I'm getting at.
Boy, did you see that shit? Did you see Hillary's brother though?
No, because Hillary's already under enough shit with her whole campaign and all this and that with the emails and blah blah blah. So I guarantee it. Not only would she be able to go down if you ratted, it's not just gonna be her. It's gonna be the entire government.
All right, so peep game player. Do you know what Jerry Epstein looks like?
Yeah.
All right. Who is this standing next to Bill Clinton? Don't read the caption.
Dan got a little bit more hair, but it looks like it's browner.
Well, that's an old picture.
Oh.
But that's Hillary Clinton's brother. That's not Epstein.
What you thinking?
I'm not thinking shit. I could give a fuck less. But Hillary's brother apparently died a couple weeks ago. And people are saying that the body that they rolled out on the stretcher wasn't Epstein at all. That it was Hillary's brother. And that Epstein's not dead. But because of the power that comes with money, his ass is somewhere safe and secluded.
Because he's a freaking billionaire.
Yeah.
Was he worth like $46 billion or something?
Fuck, I don't know. Enough to own an island to fuck kids on.
Huh.
Here at GHB, we do not condone kid fucking.
That's crazy. I ain't seen that.
Yeah, so for real, there's people conspiring. And if you look at the picture, this one...
Now, did her brother die of natural causes or did somebody knock him out too?
Apparently natural causes. But if you look at the picture on the right, which is they're saying is Hillary's brother, that looks like a body that's kind of been like chilling for a while.
Yeah.
You know, I don't know how he killed himself. How did he kill himself?
I didn't read it.
I don't even know if they said. They probably did, but I probably
once we had this crazy cat lady come get all excited about it. I just didn't even want to look into it.
And might I add, if it is Epstein or Epstein, he's given a really bad name to Brian Epstein, the Beatles' famed manager. Manager, pardon me.
It might be related.
I don't know. Is him Self, one word or two is him. Do you know?
I'm not sure. I usually put it as one. Let autocorrect separate it if need be.
It doesn't say. It just says he killed himself.
I'll tell you, the memes that start popping up after
It doesn't say.
it was announced was
You know the
hilarious.
FBI got a search warrant for his island, and they landed on it yesterday, I think, to do a full search of it, of the alleged sex isle.
Ooh,
Yeah,
they gonna find some stuff.
maybe
I guarantee if they find some stuff, they ain't gonna say nothing about it.
buttload of poop covered condoms.
Ew.
They're saying. I don't know. I'm not a conspiracy theorist, so to say. Like, I think that weird stuff happens in the world. I don't exactly believe in coincidence either.
I don't know, man. There's times I do believe.
I do believe
in
there's
coincidences.
cover-ups. Like, the biggest coincidence, like you're thinking of somebody. Like, man, I ain't talked to that motherfucker in a minute. Or, man, that motherfucker owes me money. And then all of a sudden, they're calling you.
Yeah.
That's weird. I think that's the next step for our evolution into aliens. It's telepathic communication. I'm thinking about DeWayne, and DeWayne calls me.
I believe in conspiracies.
Well, DeWayne's thinking about me, and I send him a picture of a dirty butthole.
Yeah. I believe
Not mine.
I believe in conspiracies, just for the fact of
correctly.
it's something that's fun.
No. Ow, shit.
But
Absolutely.
am I going to be one of them guys that sits there and believes it and talks about it all the time? No.
I think
but
that
it's fun to look into and to have a small conversation.
there's definitely cover-ups in life.
But there are, and I do think that a lot of these conspiracies are true. But
which aspect of it? Because every conspiracy theory has more than one angle.
Oh yeah, and that's the fun part about conspiracy theories.
See,
like I'm an Elvis fan, and one thing I love is
Elvis is dead, bro.
By now he might be for sure.
He'd be 88 if he was not.
But when he first passed away, all the conspiracy theories behind it,
R.I.P.
he had numerous ones. The casket was too heavy because they believed
he was fucking fat. That it was a wax.
It was
body
a wax
and
body.
There was an air conditioning unit to keep it cool.
There was a radio station that would get phone calls, and there was a certain name that he used. His twin brother's name was spelled wrong or something on the tombstone or something. I can't remember how that went.
Did he get buried next to his
there
brother?
Was I think he did. There was something with his twin brother's name. And it was Aaron.
Yeah.
And he was real particular on making sure it was spelled right all the time.
Isn't there like the boy way to spell Aaron and then the girl way?
There are, but it wasn't that. I think it had to do with that there was one A or two A's. I can't remember.
I thought Aaron was always AARON.
You can spell it either way. The girl way is ERIN.
Yeah, I know that, but I literally thought there was just the boy and the girl way.
It's up to you. I mean, you can spell Aaron.
A-R-O-N.
You can spell Aaron.
A-Ron.
Yeah. But
nice.
There was some other shit too. My sperm donor had a book about a lot of it, and it was really interesting to read. And it's been
just to clear things
15 years.
The individual that called is not the man that DeWayne refers to and hates.
Yeah. But dude, like this shit like that, it's always interesting to believe. Then you had the one that somebody said they saw him in Graceland just chilling on the couch. Did you ever hear that one?
That's called a ghost, bro.
But like there was a certain room that was always locked and you weren't allowed to go into, shit like that. Something with his plane named after his daughter would just end up missing.
Dog, she is the trash. And for her dad to be Elvis, she is a god-awful excuse of a musician.
Oh, yeah.
Horrible.
I'll agree. She had one song out there that was decent, and she tried to do her that leg thing like her dad, but she looks just like him. Her son looks dead up like Elvis.
Did you fuck Elvis's daughter?
Back in the day, before Michael Jackson got a hold of her, yeah.
You know that they say that Michael Jackson was castrated as a child?
No, I ain't heard that one.
Yeah, to preserve his voice.
Huh.
Conspiracy.
But other than that, I mean,
boy, we can't
it's
stay
just
on topic.
it's
today.
always fun, man. That's just I love conspiracy theories like that.
But my thing is this: knowing that,
But I like the ones that aren't promoted constantly, like the whole JFK thing. There's
yeah,
all these
things
things
though,
with JFK that's just thrown out
you
there.
gotta
It's
think
like,
though, that was a fucking U.S. president.
Oh, no,
that
I
got
get
killed
that.
in the middle
no,
of the day.
I get that, but I'm saying
on
it's
a
just
crowded street, and not one motherfucker can say who really shot him.
no. I get that, but I'm just saying, like those things. There's no need for all these movies, these TV shows, all this stuff to just keep popping up over it. Just like
See, like that, I get what you're saying. But like the conspiracy, or the new conspiracy theory that Epstein, Stone, whatever, the kid fucker. Can we just call him
That
Jerry
guy.
the kid fucker?
yeah,
All right, so Jerry the kid fucker, the conspiracy that that was Hillary's brother, who undeniably bared a very uncanny resemblance.
oh yeah,
And that his ass is somewhere safe and secluded. That, knowing how much money makes the world go round, especially in America, that like, I'm like, fuck, that's not even a conspiracy. That's fact. Like, it wouldn't. There is no doubt in my mind that something like that could happen.
oh yeah.
Especially if he allegedly was ready to talk, and allegedly could have sank everybody from the hierarchy of the royal family to U.S. presidents to former presidents. That wouldn't surprise me. They probably took his ass to the Bohemian Grove and
with
sacrificed him to the owl.
How
What's
much
that
money?
owl's name?
How much money that man was worth? I guarantee he found a way to get
Oh, there's no
stuff he wanted.
I'm not gonna, like I said, if
Money talks, bullshit walks.
if we die and we go to heaven and I'm like, yo, whatever happened to Jerry the kid fucker? Did he really commit suicide in prison? And they're like, no, man, this is what really happened. It would not surprise me.
yeah,
I'd be like, oh, word? Figured. We probably should find a better way to refer to him than Jerry the kid fucker because, again,
now time to find me a golf course up here.
it's alleged. I bet heaven's got good golf courses.
I guarantee you, they'll just make one out the top of. You just have a golf course pop in your head, and they're gonna be like, "I got you." Boom.
If heaven ain't got no golf course, I don't wanna go. If heaven ain't got no golf course, I just assume stay home.
There's golf courses in hell.
If they
you're never
ain't
shooting
got
par.
No pin run.
You always need that one pin run every once in a while.
Absolutely.
But see, all right, if you die,
I'm
and
surprised you didn't join in on that sing along.
if you're playing golf in heaven, like,
Send me to
are you-
hell, Salt Lake City, it'd be about the same to me.
are you always gonna play perfect, or are you still gonna have them bad shots?
You know, I was thinking about something, talking about religion. You know how those Mormon kids always ride around on bikes and shit and want to tell you about their Lord and Savior Jesus Christ and want you to join their cult and get married to one guy who already has 8 other wives and 19 kids? And I can't remember who it was, but it was a comedian lady. Let him in and was like, tell me about this. Let me hear what you got to say. Well, if you believe in following our Savior, Jesus Christ, when you get to heaven, you'll be returned to your old self. And she was like, well, see, I had cervical cancer in my old self. Like, where are we talking about in the timeline? Like 30-ish. Well, in my 30s, I had cervical cancer. I don't want to be that. I don't want to go back to that again. Like, I don't want to return. I don't want to go backwards. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But then you hear people talk about, like, that you're nothing. You're just a spirit in heaven. I'm like, hold on a second. I got to live the rest of eternity without getting some ass? That's fucked up. I can't keep my dick when I go to heaven. You take it away? I don't know. It's weird.
A part of me feels like with heaven, it's not one giant thing
It's not just like a giant cloud city.
Yeah, like I think when you go to heaven, you're in your own heaven. Whatever you want, you walk through a door.
And on that
and
note,
you're
DeWayne,
there.
and on that note, what is your heaven?
I don't know, bro. I don't know. I never really thought about it. Obviously, like when I die, if heaven's real, I like to go see a lot of the family members that passed away.
Well,
Yeah. That's the first
Because
thing I would like to do.
You'll be reunited.
Yeah.
With your loved ones. Hey, I got a question. So when you get married, spend all of eternity together. What about these motherfuckers that's been married a couple times?
See?
When you get to heaven, do you get a choice?
Me and my dad actually had this question, or my dad asked me this
Do you get to
question.
pick or
We
do you
talked
get to keep
about
them
it,
both?
and we don't know because, like, my grandma, for instance,
Yeah.
she was married twice. Her first husband died in a plane crash.
That's what I'm saying. Like somebody who, like your wife or
Yeah.
husband dies for some unknown. Now, divorce, clearly you're not going to want to.
But she never had any kids with him or anything. But then she got with my grandpa and stuff, and obviously they got 3 kids. And we don't know, honestly. I really don't know.
How does that work?
Because that's what we're talking about.
Because
we're
does
trying
this
to figure
dude that
that
died in a plane crash have to be alone for eternity, or do you get to keep them both?
I don't see. That's one thing I don't know. Because me and my dad had that conversation like a while back.
Because one of the things that they say, allegedly, you take on a non-human form. Well, okay, if I take on a non-human form, the first thing that I can picture in my
There
head
goes golf.
is the ghosts from Pac-Man. Everybody just looks the same. Not to be like sacrilegious or anything, but if you take on a non-human form and everyone's the same, that's the first thing that comes to my mind.
Yeah.
So if that's the case, how am I going to know who my grandfather is? Or how am I going to know who my wife is?
Yeah, that's true.
And
I feel like if we die, we should still be ourselves. Just our spirit. I mean, it's a movie. Nobody really knows what a spirit looks like, or if you believe in on them ghost hunter shit, a spirit's just this little fucking bulb or whatever. But
the orbs.
Yeah, but some movies,
bulb,
whatever.
Fucking hillbilly.
But some
goddamn bulb floating around.
And some movies make it like your soul gets sucked out of you. It's still the way you look, but just ghost-like.
I love this shit. People are like, "Oh, there's scientific proof that spirits and souls are real." What is it? After you die, your body becomes lighter by 3 ounces. Yeah, because you shit and fucking piss yourself.
Yeah.
You expel the extremities that are in your body. That's your 3 ounces. You ain't never taken a 3-ounce dump before? For fuck's sake,
That
I've
ain't
taken
nothing.
a shit where pants were looser.
Yeah. I've lost at least 2 pounds one time.
I've taken such a long piss, my dick was smaller afterwards.
That was the fun part of wrestling. You take a shit and you just wanted to know how bad that was.
What are you talking about wrestling for? I do that
I had to weigh
now.
Well, I don't have a scale.
I'll take a girthy dump.
Well, and with wrestling,
immediately, I'll be like, "Yo,
I don't have
myself.
a scale, and the ones we use for wrestling had to be exact, like down to the ounces.
I know a gentleman. I'm not gonna name names because I don't want to embarrass him. He said he surprised the scale one time. He stepped on it. That bitch just beeped real loud and read air. He's like, "I surprised that motherfucker." It's like, God damn.
I know who that is. But no,
standard home scale is fat person bias.
My heavens be like that, man. Just spending time with family. I don't know.
Okay,
can you get bored in heaven?
If anybody can get bored in heaven, I'll let you know, because I can get bored with anything.
Heaven's eternity.
I've gotten bored masturbating and just gave up.
Is heaven really timed, or is it just like you don't realize?
You lose concept of time. Is there night and day?
Yeah, like that's when
Do the seasons change?
Because can you really get bored if that's the case?
Speaking of the 4 seasons, I'm just gonna throw this out here. Frankie Valli was really good, but the rest of the 3 seasons were kind of trash. Music, do you know who Frankie Valli and the 4 seasons are?
I've heard Frankie Valli, but
anyway. But, that's okay. I mean, clearly you would want to spend time with family or see family members that you've lost.
Golf and just hang out, man. Other than
that, for your
right
sake,
now, that's
you
my
better
heaven.
hope when you get to heaven that you always shoot par.
That's the fun part of golf, man. Yeah, I suck. I get frustrated, but that's the fun part of it, man.
And on that note, No, I'm just playing. We don't even have a This Week in Golf this week.
but that's the fun part.
I could do a This Week in Golf, but DeWayne couldn't. He gave up on watching the PGA.
Dude, like that whole Bryson DeChambeau shit keeps getting more and more.
Talking about the slow play and then him taking over 4 minutes to pace off 70 yards. Well, first off, you walk slow as fuck.
They're
70 yards isn't that far.
It took him 2 minutes.
No, it was 4 minutes to
putt.
pace off.
No, the putt.
Oh, word?
It took him 2 minutes to do a 8-foot putt or something. So they're like, if you ever watch Tiger Woods and people like that up there, they take a while.
Apparently, Brooks Koepka had made some comments about DeChambeau being a slow player.
Yeah, it's not just Koepka.
No, I know. But DeChambeau went up to Koepka's caddy on the putting green, told him, well, tell your boss if he has something to say to me. I'm looking at DeChambeau and I'm looking at Koepka and I'm thinking, that ain't the move, man.
No.
Koepka's a pretty fit fella. And
if I had
to put a bet on it, Koepka's gonna take your putter and just bend it in half or his 7-iron and just throw it out like if I had to put money on a fight between Brooks Koepka and Bryson DeChambeau,
all Koepka.
I'm going all Koepka. You never know. He might bust out the physics of it and know just a perfect angle that Koepka can't reach real well.
Right.
Wow. Speak of the fucking devil. Koepka, Reed, and Roy headline the featured groups for this week's word that I can't pronounce.
But there's so much shit going on in sports. Like, it ain't even just
Can
golf.
we get a Koepka versus DeChambeau celebrity boxing match?
That would be awesome.
Fuck yeah, it would.
Like, did you see a shit with Antonio Brown?
Oh, about the helmet?
Yeah.
I want my old helmet.
He said if he doesn't get it, then he's not going to practice or play, and he just quit the NFL. And the NFL's like, that's fine. Go ahead. You're in breach of your contract.
But then this man is like, well, never mind. I want to join my teammates.
But if I get injured from this helmet, then the NFL's reliable. That's what he's trying to do. It's just like, come on, man.
Well, DeWayne, sir, we have been all over the board, much like the past 2 weeks.
Yeah.
We're rounding up on the hour mark.
Don't you have one more thing to talk about?
Yeah, but I don't have enough time to get into that.
Oh, that's right. It's getting a little close for Chase to get home.
So he will be getting off the bus. We're rounding up on the hour mark. But I'll leave you on this note, because I don't want to just leave it untouched. Life is tough. It's supposed to be. If life was easy, it wouldn't be fun. It's all in how you deal with it. Now, I understand that depression and mental issues do exist, but I'm going to leave you with this. Somebody who has gone through depression, somebody who's gone through anxiety and alcoholism, if you yourself don't truly want to change the way you think, you're never going, or you're not truly willing to put in the effort, because the hardest thing to do for me, especially with drinking, was to change how I thought about things.
Mm-hmm.
You have to be able to force yourself to think about things, because the human mind wants to go right back to this place where it's comfortable.
Mm-hmm.
If you're not willing to put in the time and the effort that it's going to take to change the way you think about things, you're never going to change.
Nope.
You're going to stay in the same shithole puddle that you like to bury yourself in.
It's like when you're fat and you want to lose weight.
The hardest part for me, I got through the physical side effects of alcoholism and detoxing in 2 weeks. We'll say 2 weeks. The mental side took 6 months. Think about that.
Longer than that, bro.
I mean, there's still times 2 years later.
You had a couple slip-ups.
Yeah, I mean.
One major, but
there's times where
happens.
Even mentally it still kind of hits me some.
It happens, but it's on how you bounce back. If you slip up, nobody wants to see you slip up regardless. But it depends on how you bounce back from
Some people are praying for people's downfall.
Especially with a bunch of heroin addicts and shit.
But my
how you
point
bounce
is
back.
this.
You fuck up, cool. Just make sure you don't learn from it.
My point is this. Instead of always looking for the darkness in the light, try to find the light in the darkness. You dig what I'm saying?
You're not entitled to everything.
You're either living the dream or dreaming you're living it.
Mm-hmm.
Boom, put that on a t-shirt. That was cold-blooded. As always, you can find us on Twitter and Instagram at the official GHB, YouTube channel official GHB. Hit us on the Facebook GHB podcast. You can find me at Jake Lemaster10 on Instagram. You can find DeWayne at
DeWayne 152.
152 on the Instagram. You can, did I already say the email? Email us at theofficialghb@gmail.com. Thank you for joining us for episode 38 of the $1 Million Dream $20 Budget Podcast. DeWayne, you got anything?
Peace out.
All right, y'all.